Apologies to you archive viewers, I'm just, I don't have much of an audience, so I'm just waiting for people to trickle in. If it doesn't end up working out, you know, if no one ends up showing up, we'll give it another shot some other time. I'll just delete the VOD. Otherwise, yeah, you may want to skip ahead a bit. Just a little bit. I'm sure the pirates are coming. They'll be here eventually. This isn't good though, I'm gonna eat all my snacks. I have to ration those carefully. I have to think like a pirate. Show you the rest of the program. Give you a little sneak peek. All you VOD viewers. Check it out. See all these beautiful, wonderful game books? Ooh, history. What's this, actually? I think this is my first time properly using this game. If you can call it a game, it's like, it's an adaptation. An adaptation of a bunch of old game books, which I believe you would call games, so... Oh! Oh, cool. 1982. I wasn't alive then, I don't think. That's Earth time. It's been a while since then, right? In Earth years? Definitely wasn't alive. Oh, might as well read this. I don't see why not. The year was 1982, and the UK, like every year during the 80s, was filled with the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. The young ones and Knight Rider hit TV screens for the first time, Prince William was born, and the Falklands War began and ended. I don't know what any of that is. As an Imperium resident, I know nothing. I know none of it. Of course, Come On Eileen was the biggest selling single of the year. I don't even know that. Axel doesn't even know that song, actually. Although Axel wasn't born in the 80s either, so what do you expect? Dealy boppers and leg warmers were the latest fashion craze. But most significantly, for thousands of preteens, August 1982 saw the publication of a brand new type of book, one in which you were the hero. Part novel, part role-playing game, The Warlock of Firetop Mountain was the first title in the Fighting Fantasy game book series. That's what we're doing today. Not the Warlock one. It's not Warlock Day, it's not Pirate Day either. What am I doing? What is my life? The authors Steve Jackson and Ian Livingstone were not new to the gaming world. They met at some school, 7 years, shared a flat in London, founded a games workshop. They've been around the block. It's cool you can turn the pages. Isn't that pretty? This is well made. As someone who has a bunch of physical copies of these games, oh, you can do that too? As someone who has a lot of physical copies, I think this is really well made. Their first big break came when a copy of Dungeons & Dragons, a unique RPG, was sent to them by its creator Gary Gygax for review in their fanzine Owl and Weasel. Oh, what? These guys reviewed D&D? This is older than I thought. I thought this was like contemporary or a bit after, but no. Apparently not. Steve and Ian were convinced they'd discovered a gaming revolution and set about securing an exclusive 3-year distribution agreement from TSR Hobbies, the publishers of D&D. Wow. This was soon followed by various deals to distribute other fledgling role-playing games. John wasn't keen on this change of direction of fantasy gaming and left Games Workshop mid-1975. Who was John? Who was John? Oh, okay. That's the part I skimmed. Sorry, John. Ian and Steve remained convinced that fantasy role-playing and interactive entertainment was the future, and went full-time. In 1977, they began publishing White Dwarf magazine, and in 1978, opened the first Games Workshop retail outlet in Hammersmith, London, as well as manufacturing Citadel miniatures. I don't know what those are either. Okay. Oh, interesting. In 1980, Games Workshop held its annual Games Day exhibition at the Royal Horticultural Halls in London. The publisher, Penguin Books, had taken a stand to promote a new book called Playing Politics. Ah yes, everyone loves politics. Steve and Ian got talking to the book's editor, Geraldine Cook. She became interested in the idea of a How to Do It book on the whole fantasy role-playing craze. The meeting ended with them being invited to send in a synopsis. Our boys are getting places, they're going far in the world. And it is real Hork Hours, how did you know? Steve and Ian began to discuss what exactly the book would contain, but they soon went off the idea of a technical manual and their approach began to change. For all the viewers joining me just now, this isn't Bloodbones, this is the backstory. I started reading the backstory. When you're looking at the VOD later, you might want to skip ahead a bit. I'm still in the ground, aren't I? Hang on a second. We gotta get professional here. We can't be in the ground anymore. People are here. Whoop. Hello. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome. Let me just resume this, and then we'll do an introduction proper. We'll get right into it. I want to read the rest of this. I'm invested now. It is story time. This is like the, what do you call it, in the movie theater. These are the advertisements? The trailers, the coming soon? That's what this is. This is the equivalent of that. Using the provisional title... Oh wait, I missed the important part. Steve and Ian began to discuss what exactly the book would contain, but they soon went off the idea of a technical manual, and their approach began to change. What if you could actually play this book yourself? Just as if you were taking part in a solo role-playing game. Using the provisional title, The Magic Quest, the two of them began to think about how exactly the book would work. Key to the concept was the ability for the reader to make choices, which would lead to a branching of the narrative at various points in the adventure. The problem here was to present choices in such a way that readers would never really know how far into the adventure they were, or what was coming next. This is really cool, actually. A lot of background info. I didn't know this was here. The problem was solved by breaking up the text into numbered paragraphs and then jumbling them up, which we will see. We'll get into that. For example, the choice of going east or west at the end of paragraph 1 would mean turning to either paragraph 71 or 278. The manuscript would actually be written sequentially. Each paragraph would be set on a separate page and mixed out later, once the adventure was written, playtested, and balanced. Rather like writing a computer program flowchart, Steve and Ian had to keep a careful record of all the monsters, items, object, coins, spells, potions, armor, weapons, clues, etc. that could be found during the quest to make sure that it was A, actually possible to get through the adventure, pretty important, and B, it was possible to adjust the balance of the adventure to make it easier or harder where required. I'll skim ahead a little bit. We can get into the actual book now. Geraldine asked them some stuff. They went to get some stuff done. They finally began work on the first title in the series that was to change their lives forever. This one. This one I don't own. I don't own it. Well, I own it in real life, just not in this version. This is the online digital adaptation of all these game books. Let's get right to it. Let's get into it now. How's everyone doing today? How are you, my chat? We'll start from the very beginning. So this is this is Fighting Fantasy Classics. So, for those who don't know about this series, who missed the boat on it, I suppose. I guess it's not as well known now. This is a popular series of books during the 80s or so. It was kind of like, well, I guess it was around the same period as DMD, around that same time period where things were getting into the game craze. I am ready to hork it up. How did you know? Not my breakfast, of course. That could come off. Someone could take that the wrong way. But these books are awesome. Axel used to love these things. He'd play them a lot as a kid. He'd cheat, obviously, because there's no, built-in cheat protection. But now that they've been adapted digitally, or some of them anyway, now that they've been adapted digitally, we can't cheat. We can't cheat at all, so this is going to actually be kind of interesting. I've only really completed these books a handful of times without, resorting to self-preservation methods, because, spoiler alert, they aren't easy. This is not going to be easy. I don't know if we're going to get to the end of this. Probably not. We'll see how far we get. We're going to play this by ear. because the difficulty is a little, you could turn a page and die. It's one of those. And they're long books. They're long narratives, and you have to find the right kind of items and codes and stuff. Some of them are just... Some I had to look up how to beat. Like, legitimately had to look up how to beat a book, back in the day. This one I think is medium difficulty, so we'll see. Oh, you borrowed them from a friend off back in the day? They're good shit. They're really good shit. I recommend them if you ever find them in a bookstore. Especially the vintage copies. Those ones are so cool. I really want them. I would definitely pick them up. Anyway, without further ado, this is Bloodbones. This is book number 61, I think, in the series. So this is a later one. Bloodbones is a fighting fantasy game book, an interactive adventure in which you are the hero. You can win only by choosing the correct path, finding equipment, avoiding traps, and surviving combat. Before embarking on your adventure, you must first determine your own strengths and weaknesses with a series of dice rolls. Yeah, we got dice rolls. These attributes are recorded on your adventure sheet and include stamina, skill, and luck, and your starting gold pieces. This is going to be one of the most excruciating parts of this entire playthrough. I am hero! Rolling the stats. We could get stuck with some really bad stats. It happens, and it can ruin your run, but whatever we get, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna do our best. Before making our rolls, we must choose from one of 3 difficulty settings. Oh, cool. This is new. Optimum challenge in the adventure difficulty mode. Recommend adventure or free read modes. Nah. Maybe we won't do hardcore hero mode though. Maybe not just yet. Let's see though. And what's hardcore hero? Test your courage, your starting skill. Nah, we'll do adventurer. Let's get going. Are you ready, chat? I'm gonna need your help with this one. This is gonna be very interactive. It'll be an interactive experience. We gotta make choices, right? So, I'll need your input. Not all the time, but whenever you feel like chiming in, and sometimes I may ask for help if I'm indecisive. So please feel free to contribute, wherever you'd like. We're in this together. We gotta stop the pirate captain. We gotta do it. Did you think we were gonna be pirates? I tricked you. We gotta beat the pirates. It's one of those. We can still make pirate jokes though, that's totally okay. You have chosen the adventurer difficulty mode. So we gotta roll these dice to calculate our stats. Let's do the stamina thing. Uh-oh. Okay, it's alright. Submarine is still running. This time, oops, that's the water. I have an excuse this time. It was a bit of a different stream start. I have tavern ambience instead of the water. Because the tavern ambience, it's actually coming from the game. The game itself, I thought it was cute. I thought it had a nice little atmosphere. So I forgot about the submarine. Because who has a submarine in a tavern, right? Me, apparently. So that was stamina. It's okay. Our skill reflects our swordsmanship and general fighting expertise. Higher the better. Yeah, it was a low roll on the stamina. We're gonna have to be careful. Pick our battles. Let's see our skill, though. Maybe our skill will be real good. Oh. I see. That's fine. that's the lowest number. It's fine. Our luck will be really good, though. If you have good luck, you can survive a lot of things you otherwise wouldn't be able to, so... I have a good feeling. Although, if this was based on real life, I don't think my luck would be very high. Let's see. Okay. I see. Well, this is gonna be tough. Oh, gold, though. We could get a lot of gold pieces. Don't give up hope just yet, chat. Roll your starting gold. Hey! That was 1/6. Got 19 gold pieces. That's probably better than average, I think, question mark? By 1, probably. Well, we're rich-ish. That's something. You begin your adventure with a sword, backpack, tinderbox, gold pieces, and a lantern to light your way. No food. That's problematic. Wait, rationing your provisions is key to a successful adventure. They may be consumed at any time, excluding combat, which is usually when I would consume provisions, unfortunately, by accessing the adventure sheet. Each meal restores 4 stamina. Be sure to pay close attention to your stamina and restore it regularly, or you will die. In Bloodbones, you begin your journey with no provisions, regardless of your chosen difficulty level, because you're poor. You may encounter characters and items that alter your 3 scores. Usually these scores may only ever be restored to their initial amount. On very rare occasions, a particular page may grant an effect that defies this rule. I will pray for that, because we're going to need that. Oh, hang on. Once you have readied your equipment, there's one more thing you should know. During your adventure, you will notice that hours will pass at key points. Oh, this is temporal. This is very important, as will become apparent as your adventure progresses. Try not to allow too many hours to pass. Why? I'm going to make some real life joke there, but there's too many. That's overwhelming. I'll just brush that off. We're in the story, boys. Are you ready? Okay, let's get serious. Let's get serious. I'm going to take a drink. It all started 10 years ago when the evil pirate lord Cinnabar murdered your family. That I didn't expect that to be. Oh, okay. At the time, you were only 12 years old and lived with your family in the small fishing village of Clam Beach on the northern coast of Redlestone, halfway between the 2 major ports of the kingdom, Harabnab, home to all lawful adventurers and sailors, all of them, and the sinister port of Crabs. Guess which one we're going to. Can you guess? Life in Clam Beach was not easy, but it did have peaceful security about it. And then that terrible day came. It was a clear summer day in Warming, I think that's a season, when the huge forbidding black galleon sailed into the bay, flying the dreaded flag of the Skull and Crossbones. Pirates! Rawr. The bloodthirsty cutthroats were soon racing up the beach toward the village. The fighting was swift and bloody. Soon, most of the grown folk of Clam Beach had been killed. Are these pirates or Vikings? I guess they're similar. Your father and 2 siblings dying, ouch, while trying to defend the village. In the end, the village elders had no choice but to surrender to the marauding raiders and open the village's meager treasure coffers. The cruel pirate captain came ashore from his ship to collect the booty himself. The sight of him filled you with awe and fear. The pirate was a tall, handsome man with a neatly trimmed, pointed black beard and his hair tied back in a ponytail. He was dressed in the clothes of a nobleman, with a fine scarlet coat trimmed with gold braid and wearing a large tricorn hat. At his waist hung a gleaming cutlass, and you could not help noticing that on the back of his right hand was tattooed the image of a grinning black skull. Spooks. He's coming for the booty. You better be ready. He ain't stopping. When the raiders had finally gone, filled with the feelings of hatred for those who had murdered your family, you asked... Okay, I don't know if my brain is just murked, but... Ragoy. I read that as Ragu, and then I read it as Rage Guy. I don't know how I did that. You'd think after the first one I would have realized, but no. Dyslexia day in the Lamel household. It's every day, but... Regardless, the village soothsayer, this is Ragu. You asked him who the pirate captain was. That villain is one of the most evil men to sail the south. 12 seas. 12 seas of Titan. They got 12 seas. They're better than us. Was his vehement reply. He is one of the most feared pirate lords of our age. A creature without remorse, a murderer, and a follower of the bloodthirsty voodoo death god Quetzgari, whose mark is the Black Skull. He is Cinnabar, but because of the terrible atrocities he commits, he is also known as Bloodbones. They said the thing, it's in the top left corner. From that moment you vowed that one day, you would have your revenge on the evil Cinnabar. Oh no, my mother died. Hey, I wasn't ready for that, no. Well, okay. For the last 6 years you have sailed all across the globe, never forgot the promise you made to yourself. You've tried to learn as much as you can about the rogue captain. You discover that his galleon, the Virago, is frequently seen sailing in the waters around Nankunu Bay, and that he has a hidden base somewhere close to the port of Crabs. You also gleaned as much information as you could about the notorious city, and so when you decided you were at last ready to confront your enemy and the and the chance of passage on a merchant ship sailing to the Port of Crabs came up, you leapt at the opportunity. Vengeance, you are sure, will soon be yours. Definitely won't die, definitely not. Port of Crabs is haven to every pirate, buccaneer, and freebooter who ply their trade off the coast of the Kingdom of Ruddlestone in the Old World. Every single one, folks. As you stand at the prow of the merchantman, looking toward the land, you can make up the ramshackle jumble of the buildings of the infamous city, and the outline of the old fort that stands above it, like some ancient crumbling sentinel. The merchantman bumps against the stone jetty, and you quickly disembark. Not only is the Port of Crabs one of the most dangerous cities in the Old World, but a thick fog is starting to roll in from the sea. Okay, I could have tolerated a dangerous city, but thick fog, we're out, we're done. It is late afternoon on a chill day in the month of unlocking, and the docks are bustling with activity. Standing close to the quayside is a large old stone building, which looks like it could withstand a battering from Hidana, god of the deep himself. That's cool, he's like our Larl. I wonder if he's a cool guy. I wonder if he actually exists. You can never be sure. Hanging over its sturdy oak door is a faded sign declaring that this is the Jolly Roger. Yo-ho, this seems as good a place as any to begin our search for Cinnabar. So we entered the inn. We're in an inn now, implying we weren't, implying the tavern sounds have just started up now. The spacious bar inside the Jolly Roger is packed with all manner of scurvy-looking sailors and other lowlifes. The landlord is as big as an ox, and has a large anchor tattooed on one arm. No one takes any notice of you as you enter, so you approach the bar and order a tankard of ale, costing 1 gold piece. Wait, did we just lose a gold piece to buying ale? I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but I would have preferred a choice. I might have saved that. It's our best asset right now. Okay, 18 gold. We have 18 gold. That's okay. You decide to question the landlord about Cinnabar first. Over your tankard of ale, you talk about the weather and the state of trade, and then draw the innkeeper onto the subject of the pirate you seek. Pour me a drink, bartender. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel for those who know that. I hear the Virago plies these waters, you say. I'm surprised we weren't attacked ourselves. Not anymore, it doesn't, the landlord replies. Have you not heard? Cinnabar's been dead these last 6 months. Cinnabar dead? You've come all this way after harboring years of desire for revenge, only to find the dread pilot lord has already passed from this world. What an inconsiderate dick. You ask the landlord how he died. Have you not heard? I would have thought anyone knew. It all happened last hiding. Guess that's another season. It appears that Cinnabar and his crew were emptying the hold of a galley, sailing from Harabnab to Arkleton. There'll be more choices coming up, by the way. This is all still the introduction. I decided to read it. It's going a while. In distant Analand. Yep, that's the book. Cinnabar's dead. Oops. Should have got going a little sooner. The renowned bounty hunter Conan caught them up in his ship the Fortune. Unable to escape, Cinnabar and his men had to defend themselves against the crews of the Gallery and Conan. Fierce fighting ensued, with Cinnabar eventually falling at Conan's hand, having suffered an incredible number of wounds, his body being lost to the sea. Ooh. With their leader killed, the surviving members fled, returning to the Port of Crabs. Soon after, Cinnabar's second-in-command, Mirel the Red, set off in the Virago amid terrible storms, purportedly to recover her captain's body. Many now believe that the pirate lord's galleon sank, as it has not been seen since, the landlord says, concluding his story. It's a good story. You thank him for his help, and in a bewildered daze you make to leave the inn. You console yourself with the thought that at least the murderer of your family has at last been brought to justice. That's a good thing to console yourself with. I would be satisfied with that. Soon we'll find Cinnabar's one-piece treasure? Oh, get ready, chat. That's a big promise. You think we can do it? I believe. As you leave the Jolly Roger, you feel someone tugging on your jerkin. Turn around, you discover that an old drunk, slumped at a table by himself, is the one trying to attract your attention. Gee, that's happened. No, that has. Sorry. Well, those drunks. I don't know what they think about me. Just because he's dead doesn't mean he's at rest, mutters the drunk. He speaks in riddles. Curious about his words, you sit down opposite the old man and ask him what he means. Let's just say you don't want to go believing everything you hear. But I know what's going on. Oh yes, old Dreg knows. Cinnabar isn't really Dead Sea, and he's coming back. Plot twist. The old man says in a harsh whisper. Intrigued, you press him to tell you more, but he suddenly becomes serious. Not here. Meet me outside 10 minutes. Okay. Let's wait 10 minutes, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, who dis? Who dis grow so? We get pictures. Look at these vintage pictures, aren't they beautiful? Tendrils of fog, ooh, are now swirling around the boots in the harbor. Now swirling around the boats in the harbor, I believe, is what they meant, and oozing along the streets of the town, as fog does. When the 10 minutes are up, you quickly return to the Jolly Roger and sneak down the side alley next to it. In the mist and shadows at the end of the narrow alleyway, you can make out 3 figures standing over a 4th, cowering on the ground at their feet. Wasting no time, you draw your sword and dash towards them. Hearing your approach, these 3 pirates turn to face you. The burly characters are ugly, yes. Scarred, yes. Rogues, yes. And the biggest of them, who is easily wielding a heavy wooden club in one hand and holding a bullwhip in the other, looks as if he has some ogre blood in his lineage. At the pirate's feet lies Dreg, beaten, bruised, and only just conscious. You just beat up a drunk? Wow. Who needs the authorities, right? Here's the snooper, growls the half-ogre. Hang on, that was not an ogre voice. We gotta try to voice act for this one. Let me take a drink.
Here's the snooper,
Growls the half-ogre.
You're no match for us. By the time it's finished with you, you'll be feeding the shrimps. Or rather, the shrimps will be feeding on you.
The other 2 pirates burst into coarse laughter at their companion's joke. Yeah, you're a fish bite. Still laughing, the ruffians advance towards you. It's very funny, I know. Apart from the half-ogre, there is a well-built bearded man, missing most of his teeth, and a leaner rogue with 2 ugly red scars running down the right-hand side of his face. Gross-ass pirates, ew. You may be about to engage in your first fighting fantasy battle. Oh boy, here we go, folks. Would you like to know more about how combat works? Yes. Yes, thank you. We'll go over this quickly. I want to keep you all in the loop, though. When you begin a battle, your adventure sheet will appear at the bottom of the screen, displaying your stats in all their miserable glory. Above that, the monster encounter sheet will appear, displaying the stamina and skill of your foe. I've never seen this in the digital form. Obviously I've seen it in the books, but it works a bit differently. Interested to see how this works. Battles are resolved. Yeah, this is the same. You roll 2 6-sided die for both you and your enemy, and adding the result of the roll to your respective skill score. This is called attack strength. They roll at the same time. Their dice are red because they're special. If your attack strength is higher, you have wounded your foe, causing 2 points of stamina damage, and vice versa. If they're the same, you have avoided each other's blows, resulting in a draw. You may use luck, this is where luck comes in, to inflict a more serious wound on the creature, or to minimize the effects of a wound you've received. But I think if you do that, it's not good. You have to test your luck. I think you lose 1 luck every time you do it. I think that's how it works, unless that's just with the test your luck. There's different events for it, anyway. I'm sure we'll get to that. If you're attacking and you're lucky, you've inflicted a severe wound and they lose 2 more points. If you're unlucky, then your wound gets worse. It gets shittier. You do a worse job. If you've been wounded and you're lucky, you have managed to avoid the full damage of the blow and only lose 1 point. Conversely, if you've been unlucky, you take a lot. Your luck score, here it is. Your luck score decreases by 1 point each time you use luck during a battle, so you gotta use it wisely. Sometimes you'll have the option to escape combat. That is good. Let's hope. If you choose to escape, your foe automatically scores a hit against you, causing 2 stamina points of damage. Such is the price of cowardice. Ouch. Got me. Battles will continue round by round until the stamina score of either you or your foe has been reduced to 0. Okay, let's get back to the situation at hand. Here's a choice, folks. How will we deal with the ruffians stepping menacingly towards us? To charge one of the pirates, we go to 357. If we want to stand firm and prepare to fight, turn to 74. Or try to escape, turn to 135. What do you think? What do you think? This is probably important, but I will leave this up to you, chat. Cast your votes. What shall we do? I'm gonna take a drink, take a bite from my tiny bit of chocolate. Stand firm, you say? When in doubt, bail out! I knew I could count on you, chat. Okay. Stand firm or bail out. I ain't no coward, although, you know, I probably should be considering my horrible stats, considering that. But I think we can do this. And this is the first fight, right? How hard could it be? How hard could it be? I believe. It's time to fight. Oh. Oh, you see me? You see my rhinoceros head? That is you can select an icon for the player. I thought it was funny. It was the only non-human one. Okay, how do we do this? Fight. Ooh! Did we murk him? We murked him! Haha! I hit first pirate. Fight. We both miss. The fight begins, am I right? Hey! We're doing pretty good! We killed a pirate! This is a successful stream now. It's successful. We killed a pirate. You have defeated first pirate. Now you must face second pirate. Come on, second pirate. You don't scare me. Nailed it. Uh-oh. Oh! We did it! Chat, we did it. We're triumphant. If I'm killed in the street. Well, luckily we weren't. Luckily we were not killed in the street. This man's parents deadass named him second pirate. Yeah. Pirate parents, right? They think they're so funny. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. The half-ogre steps forward to fight you. Will you face your opponent? Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I think we could do it, right, chat? Good thing they follow movie logic and attack one at a time. Thank goodness. I don't think they all do that, sadly. Although it is convenient and nice that these ones did. You wanna run? What do you think? What do you, the viewers at home, think? Do you agree? Shall we escape? We got our beaten up drunk to think about. Shall we leave him? Is he not worth it? Run, run, run as fast as we can. Can't catch us. Peg it, lad. We're running. Run away! Taking flight. You hear a sharp crack behind you, and then find yourself falling forward as the half-ogre's whip wraps around your ankles, and your feet are pulled from beneath you. Ow! Kinky. I lose 2 stamina points. Well, we tried, chat. We gave it an earnest try. Unfortunately, he had that whip. He jonesed us. Okay, look, he's only got one more skill, right? We can do it. Music's not ominous, not by any means. Ow. This is fine. It's just an ogre. It's just a half ogre. Oof. Those big rolls. Come on. I think we got it. Yes! Oh, this guy's got nothing. He's got nothing on me. He's almost gone. Ogre versus Hork. No contest. No contest. We did it. We killed the half-ogre. The last of the pirates falls, and with some relief you sheath your sword. Some relief. It looks as if the pirates have beaten Dreg within an inch of his life, and he is failing fast. You do your best to make the old man comfortable and he opens his eyes. Thanks, stranger, he gasps. But I'm a goner now. They're up to something, you know. You ask him who he's talking about. Cinnabar's crew, the pirates of the Black Skull. Looking at the hands of Drake's assailant, you see that each bears the tattoo of a grinning black skull. I've seen them meeting up again around the taverns in the cities. Silas Gallows, Keelhaul Jack, Old Crivens, even Malu the Witch Doctor. Not Malu the Witch Doctor. They're planning something all right. Rumor says Mirelf the Red found Cinnabar's body and he's not rightly dead. But he's not rightly alive either, see? It's all that voodoo and black magic they meddle in. Not right, it isn't. Rip Squidward. Do I sound like Squidward? I don't even know what I'm trying to sound like. Drunk, I suppose. Not that I have any difficulty with that on a regular basis. I've heard that they're planning something big tonight. You think old Snide and the guard will be looking into it, but truth be told, no one's been able to locate their hideout. Drake coughs weakly. He's coming back. We'll all be doomed, stranger. Beware the Black Skull. Bloodbones is coming back. And then he's gone. Laying the old man down, you ponder his last words and what your next action should be. Everyone crush a can, take a moment, give some respectful silence for our boy Dreg. We hardly knew him. Can we loot the body? Let's loot the body. Can we do that? This isn't Skyrim. I guess we can't. Okay, so Cinnabar is not really dead. Surprise. In that case, you may still have a chance for revenge. But what did Dreg mean by this when he said that Cinnabar is not really alive either? Dreg has given you several clues about your enemy and where you should start your search for him. And it seems that time is of the essence if you want to stop the pirates of the Black Skull. The old man mentioned that the pirates were gathering again in the Port of Crabs, so they may have a hidden base somewhere in the city. But of course at present you have no idea where it may be. Before leaving Dreg, you search the bodies. Oh, here we go! Loot. For any further clues, you find nothing helpful. But you do discover that one was carrying a bottle of rum. Drinking the rum will restore 4 stamina points. Do we drink it now? No, we got a consumable here. That's cool. This is really nice. This is so nifty. It's well done. I'm very happy with this. Nostalgia is just flooding through me. You now have 6 options. Okay, hang on. 6 options? That's a lot. That's a lot, I swear. You could visit some of the taverns and inns. We're gonna have to be really strategic, chat. We're gonna have to strategery this one. Yeah. That's what we gotta do. Okay, so we could visit some more taverns and inns. Perhaps you could visit the notorious gambling pits, which I, of course, in my way, read as goblin pits. Let's not go to those. A possible source of information and a way of increasing your gold pieces. Alternatively, it might be a good idea to better equip yourself by visiting the markets before you set out on your quest. You could try to find more about the Black Skull and the cult. Then again, although Governor Montargo... Who? Governor Montargo has certainly allowed the port to remain a safe haven for buccaneers and freebooters. You may do well to get the help of the authorities against Cinnabar. Yeah, we'll think about that one. Or you could take the direct approach. Abandon your search for further information and instead look for the pirate's hidden base. How would we do that if we don't know anything? I'm genuinely curious. How would we just wander the streets, knock on people's houses? Yo, are you pirates? Let me in. Let me into your basement. I know there's a pirate basement down there. Come on. Hit the shops, you say. Get yourself a pimp and cutlass. Yeah, actually, let's check out what we have. We have like a lantern and shit. We have a sword. 18 gold. Lantern, backpack, tinderbox, and a bottle of rum. We could also sell our horn for ivory, presumably, but we'd have to cut it off first. Maybe that would go against our rhino religion, I don't know. Alright, well, I was gonna go shopping. That would have been my choice, so I'm happy we're on the same page, chat. The port's sprawling markets lie within the merchant quarter, which runs from Farthing Lane to Moneylenders Street. We have 2 possible options. If you want to look for practical equipment around the markets, turn to 351. Or you could visit the Port of Crab's lively bazaar, with its more exotic and expensive wares. Oh, they tempt me so. They tempt me with their offers. I don't remember this part. I don't know what you can buy. I always have this little lingering anxiety. It's just because some of the game books, I don't know if it's been fixed for this one. There are some books where if you literally don't go down this one street in the beginning or something, you can't beat the book. So you gotta be you gotta think. You gotta be thorough where you can. But time's of the essence, so. I think we'll have to be lucky is more likely at this point. Alright, we're buying a parrot. Chat has decided. You're enticed toward the bazaar. Damn right we are. By its colorful stalls, as well as the sounds and smells of far-off countries. You ignore the rolls of silk and the baskets of spices, but are attracted to a brightly decorated stall covered in a variety of unusual items. Talking with the vendor, you discover the man is a talismonger. That's quite a title. A trader in artifacts that are allegedly magical. However, by the look of some of the objects, you do wonder if they are really charged with esoteric power. Okay, this is actually, you know what? My relationship with Selkie helps me here. I have a bit of a, you know, a knowledge base when it comes to picking out magical trinkets from non-magical ones, I think. I have a good feeling. The magical items the Talismonger has on offer are listed below with their prices. You may buy as many of them as you want, as long as you have enough rupee gold pieces. Ivory Lion Charm, that's funny, I was just talking about that. Okay. I think I'm gonna not cheat, but I remember the Lion Charm being really important. I think the Shark's Teeth bracelet is important too, although I believe one of these items kills you. I believe you go into an area and one of these items kills you. I don't remember which one it is. I'm gonna guess it's not the potion though. Magical compass. Let me guess, it points north. Lock of Elvin's hair. Lock of Elvis hair? Chat. I don't need any help in the dyslexia department. You stop that. The elves have left the building. Okay, fine. The lock of hair will bring you good fortune. Oh! I want good fortune. Done. I didn't know there were descriptions. Yeah, our man does seem dangerous. Carved to look like a snake with its tail in its mouth. No thank you. Keep that tail away from my mouth. Gives protection from dark powers of voodoo. Ah, yes. I think we will buy that. So how much was that? 6, 13. So we can only buy the Shark's Teeth bracelet. You feel like it could be useful. No. I want to buy some practical stuff. We gotta have enough coin for practical stuff. We gotta buy provisions. We gotta eat. Never forget food. Oh. If you're worried about voodoo, you should go and see Madame Galbo. I remember Madame Galbo. She's nice, says the Talismonger, and tells you how to find her cottage in Mandrake's Lane. If in the future you are given a chance to visit Madame Galbo, you may do so. Oh boy, we got the in, boys. Yeah, we'll look at the practical equipment. Okay. Scouring the various stalls, a number of items which may be used in your quest. Maybe grog, the most important thing. Oh, we could have bought a cutlass. Oh man. Chat, you were right. I'll never doubt you again. Well, obviously we need rope. We need extra prodigions. And that gives us... What does the throwing dagger do? That doesn't seem like much, although... This may be one of those cases where we can take whatever we can get. There's also the gambling hall. We can maybe make a bit more coin there, but I don't know if gold's really useful beyond this stage. I can't remember. When drunk, it increases stamina by 4. That's bad grammar right there. I thought it was saying when I'm drunk. Although, I guess it's not wrong. What do you think, chat? We could buy... We have 3 gold, I believe. Let's check our adventure sheet. 3 gold? Gold pieces times 3. So we could buy the dagger, we could buy grog, or we could buy up to 3 snacks. What shall we do? I will withhold my input, any further input on this matter, because obviously I'm going to say snacks. Oops. I think we're looking pretty good, though. The cutlass would have been fun. I would have enjoyed that. Maybe if we die, if/when we die, we'll get it next run. We'll try that. Throwing dagger to flex on people. I've probably never bought that before, now that I think about it. We'll buy it. As you leave the markets, you notice that 1 hour has passed. That's a mood. As you are walking along Trader Street, you cannot help but notice a roguish figure, standing in the corner of Lobster Alley. A roguish figure, you say? The man is gaunt and scrawny, in his later years, and with several days' growth of stubble. He also has an eye patch, a wooden stump for a leg beneath his right knee, and wears a long coat and tricorn hat. A monkey with its own tiny waistcoat is scampering around the man's shoulders. Look at this character. As you walk past the pirate, you obviously make eye contact because you're a fool, and he beckons to you with a glance before turning and hobbling up the alley. Folks, will we follow the man? This isn't a trap, right? It couldn't possibly be a trap. There's no way. Do we trust him? He's got a monkey, right? That counts for something. You can sometimes trust a man with a monkey. Not all the time, though. But sometimes. I've had experiences. Pour one out here. Have a drink and think. It's a trap, but he has a cool monkey. Yeah, he does. Do we get the monkey? I would go after him if it means we get the monkey. Let's YOLO it. Let's date ourselves and YOLO it. Despite having a wooden leg, the old rogue moves quite quickly and disappears around a corner before you can catch up with him. As you're about to round the corner yourself, you suddenly start to have misgivings about your latest course of action. You don't need to program those in, I do that anyway. Will you continue to follow the pirate, or will you go back the way you have just come? I remember this part. I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I will eat chocolate though. That's good. Chat, you nailed it. This is exactly what that is. The DM asking you if you're sure you want to do that. You got a poor luck stat, so continue to follow him. Thonk. Well, our luck is shit. What could possibly go wrong? Let's do it. You turn the corner and find the old man standing in front of you. So nice of you to join us, laughed the pirate. As they said, old Cravens always gets his man. Oh shit. There's a sudden swishing sound and you receive a sharp blow to the back of your head. Instantly you lose consciousness. Well, guys, I have bad news. You come to, tied to a stone altar. Hang on a second. We're being blood sacrificed, chat. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for any of this. I didn't know what I was getting into. The voodoo death god Quetzcari. You only just have time to take in the fact you're in a large underground chamber packed with pirates and devotees, before a black coat priest plunges his sacrificial knife into your heart. Oh, the irony. Oh no. This isn't horny jail. I was misled. Oh, man. Well, the good news is we can just skim. We can re-roll our stats. That's the even better news. Yeah, we'll do this quick. Let's see what we got. I think that's better stamina than last time. Okay. This could be a boon. You know, we died early. Better to die early than to die right at the end, which you can absolutely definitely do. Our skill is 4. Hang on. Wait, no, our skill is 10. That's better than 7. By 3 numbers, I think. What about our luck? It's not terrible. None of it's terrible. This is exciting. This could be a good run. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, come on, come on. Snake eyes. Snakes have 10 eyes. Your roll of 10 plus 12 means you begin with 22 gold pieces. 21, because we're buying that ale. We gotta buy the ale again. Yeah, one more thing we should know. Hours pass. We're gonna get revenge. Yada yada. There's voodoo helmets. Voodoo masks. I like those things. Spacious bar. Landlord. Story. Meeting the dude outside. Oh, he's getting beaten up by pirates. Shocking. No, I don't need to know how combat works. Alright. Shall we save our boy Dreg again? Or should we do something different? Standing firm worked pretty well last time. I mean, if it ain't broke, I suppose my common wisdom would be not to fix it, but we can try something else if you'd like. Up to you guys. Charging one of the pirates would be funny. I don't know how that would work. Save our boy. You know what? You know what? We're going in. We're going ham. The pirates are not expecting this reaction from you. Probably because it's not sensible, and you're able to wound one of the rogues before they know what's going on. Hey, ain't we great? Okay, this guy's got no chance. Look at us. Look how stacked we are. Do you see this? Those are big numbers. Those are big boy numbers. Those are the kind I roll when I'm like cheating and want to get good stats, so I just re-roll the die until I get good ones. That's what those are. This is the run. You heard it here first, anyway. Oh, he's got no chance. He's got no chance. Let's go. Make the numbers go higher. Oh. Hey! Chat, how did you know? Did you rig the game, chat? Those are snake eyes. I'm watching you. The pirate hits me. Ow. Oh. The pirate demolishes me. Ouchies. I seem to have glitched this little window to the bottom of the screen, but that's fine. I don't think it's obscuring anything. The pirate is absolutely wrecking me now. Oh, never mind. He's dead. We defeated Chad, now we must face Thad. Ow, Thad, calm down. There we go. Ah, here we go. Do you think I jinxed myself, chat? Did I jinx myself, or is this a pirate curse? Oh, what if it's a pirate curse? This is some pirate stuff. You heard it here. Alright. We're triumphant. We defeated them scoundrels. And this time I'm not running for the ogre, because that just didn't turn out well. Dropping his half whip. Dropping his whip. The half ogre moves in to attack you with his half club. Get ready to half fight. You must fight. Got him. You hit half ogre. Nice. Ooh, 21. Big numbers make me happy. It's very primal, isn't it? Math is so intricate. So very much a part of our nature. Oh, he got snake eyes. It's all ogre for you. Nice, okay. Dreg's dead, yada yada. Stole their rum. Okay. Let's go shopping again. Let's just go shopping again. Let's get our stuff back. We'll just pretend that that whole thing, you know, following the guy down the alleyway and then being sacrificed to a blood god, it never happened. Never happened. We're gonna buy some exotic stuff. We'll buy some alternate things if by chance, if by off chance we die. Gotta buy the Elvis hair. How much gold does that leave us with? 8. 8, mate? We could buy a cutlass! We could buy the cutlass now. Rope. Extra provisions. Cutlass. Do you think it's worth it? I thought it was going to be an informative description. Not that it isn't, I suppose. That is the sales pitch of the century. Replace your old sword and look like a pirate. We don't need food. We have a cutlass now. Does this... okay. We won't question it. Okay. So... I remember this part. Here's what we gotta do. We follow the man. And then... we turn around. Sorry. We turn around and come face to face with 2 black-robed figures. Their faces hidden by the hoods of their habits. Wielding heavy cautious, the devotees advance on you. So these are the guys who bonked us last time. I think it's revenge time, if you know what I mean. Fight. You must fight. This guy's got 6 stamina, still 6 skill. He ain't so tough. I don't think he's so tough. He wasn't. He wasn't tough at all. Oof, ow. My stamina. It's gonna bite me in the back, doing all these fights early. You hit first, devotee. Don't get bonked. Thank you, chat. I'll try not to. And 1 down. You have defeated first devotee. Now you must face second devotee. This first and second are just popular names in this town. Ooh. I keep looking at the red die. Maybe because they're red. Hmm. See that? That's blood. Hey! That's nice victory music. Very succinct. Look at this man! Look at him! Isn't he just... I lack the words. I lack the words. Look at his monkey. That's a fabulous monkey. He's jumping right off the page. He's leaving this book. He wants no more part of it. You saw what I did to those cultists. You saw. Your opponent slumped to the ground, and you turn around to deal with the treacherous pirate. The old rogue is already fleeing as fast as he can along the alley. You run after him, but hearing your approach, the man spins around and lets fly a dagger. Oh, he got the throwing dagger. Alright, chat, let's test our skill. We definitely passed the skill check. That's new. You need a skill score of 10 or below and rolled a skill score of 4? I needed a skill score of 10 or below and rolled a skill score of 4. Okay. Yeah, that's right, I caught the dagger with my bare hand. Oh. We ducked just in time to avoid being hit by the dagger. We then close in on the old pirate. I'm to catch your beatings, old man. The pirate unsheathes a long knife with which to defend himself. "You ain't taken old Criffins yet," he speaks vehemently. "Come any closer and I'll slit your gizzard." Ignoring the old man's threats, once again you engage in battle. While you are fighting its master, the villain's pet monkey does its best to distract you, climbing all over you and biting you. Ow! Stupid monkey. As a result, for the duration of this battle, your attack strength is reduced by 1 point. I have a monkey on me, chat. Help. Help me, please. Monkeys are scary. Seriously, they creep me out. Uncanny Valley, I think, is what they are. Oh, I guess it is the low rolls that make you pass the skill checks. That's right. I never think about that. Yeah, that does check out then. Come on, Cribbins. I ain't scared. Hey, wait, that one got... Is that seriously the dice got caught in the creeps of the book? That's so cool they programmed that. What? Well, that one didn't, though. What's so special about you? Are you a 2 or a 6? Ouch. It was a 5, apparently. Oh. There's them snake eyes. Oh, we're getting murdered. Okay. This Cribbins thinks he's so tough. Clang. Roll high forehead. I'll do it for you. Okay. This is fine, I'm a rhinoceros, you can't kill me. I'm powerful. Cribbins is getting the rolls. Cribbins, please. Cribbins. Okay. We can't die again. Is that a 4? Hey, we got him! Alright, Cribbins, that's the turning point. Momentum swings in our favor. Ooh. We moited him. You know what? Cribbins, I'm sick of your shit. Ow. Oh wait, I'm lucky! Your weapon hits hard, do 2 more damage. And I did it even with a monkey on my back. As Cribbins' monkey scampers away, yeah, he better. You make a quick search of the bodies of your assailants. Each of us has the mark of the Black Skull on their right hand. The devotees carry no possessions, but the old pirate is a different case entirely. About his person, Cribbins has a purse containing 6 gold pieces, and a very unusual coin indeed. Almost twice the size of a gold piece, its face bears the image of a crab. It is a doubloon. A doubloon. Acquire monk. The monkey ran away. We can't get it. Turning it over, you're surprised to discover that the other side has also been stamped with a picture of a crab. Doubloons have not been minted in the Port of Crabs for 2 centuries, and as consequence are rare and of great value. The coin you hold in your hand, however, is obviously a counterfeit, as it has 2 hands. I thought that's why it was called a doubloon, right? Bum bum tiss? From this you can only surmise that someone has been trying to mint their own doubloons, no doubt as a way to raise some money. Okay, that's fine. You also take Cribbins' throwing dagger, yay! Drake told you that Crivens was one of Cinnabar's old crew, so they obviously know that you are onto them. You'll have to be careful not to attract their attentions further. Hurriedly, if somewhat cautiously, you set off again, away from the markets. Let's get out of here. Markets are dangerous. Okay, chat. We survived the markets. We didn't die in the marketplace. Are you proud? Where shall we go? We got a bit of gold. We could do the gambling pits, or go to some taverns and inns, buy some of that drink. We could go see the governor. Or we could just look. The enticing final option of just going for it. Actually, there's a hidden choice here. The hidden choice is go to the bathroom. I'm gonna pick that one. I will be right back. Cast your ballots while I'm away. I'm back. I had an encounter with a cat on the way back from the bathroom. I had to fight it. I didn't win. Well, chat, you want to go to the taverns or see the governor? It's not Governor Tull. You know that, right? Just to, before you start getting expectations. Well, I don't know if I've ever really done the taverns before. I don't know if I've seen the governor either, although I probably have. We'll try the taverns first. You visit many of the seediest drinking establishments in the city, including the Cat and Cockroach, Angar's Mutiny, and the Barnacle Tavern. However, your inquiries and investigations attract the attentions of those whose interest you did not want to arouse. Uh-oh. Having just left another smoky barroom. How is my stamina? Not good. Very not good. You want to see it? It's at 4. You saying we should drink that bottle of rum? Is that what you're saying? I don't know if we can drink that during battle. You know what? If we're in a bar, we might as well drink our bottle of rum. Might as well drink it. You visit many of the siege drinking establishments. You find yourself confronted by a group of pirates and black-robed devotees. They have been alerted to your mission by your endless inquiries, but I was so subtle. Realizing the danger you're in from Cinnabar's cronies, you run for it, as there are far too many for you to fight for yourself. Okay. Test our luck. That's not a good roll. Chat, I think we might be dead again. Chat. Chat, I have bad news. Running hell for leather. You round a corner and run straight into more of Cinnabar's pirates. You are soon overcome, and receiving a blow to the back of your head from a heavy caution, you lose consciousness. This is the exact same page! It's the same page! Maybe it's my destiny. Maybe it's my destiny to be blood sacrificed in search of the pirate who killed my family. You ever think about that? This truly is the Dark Souls of books. I can't even get past the first level. Well, once more into the breach. We gotta get past the first area. We gotta. We can do it. That was just unlucky. That's too bad that was unlucky. We had such good stats. I hope we get good ones. Invest in a helmet to avoid future bonking. Well, keep an eye out. I don't usually like to wear helmets because the barbel, they don't have a slot for it. It gets annoying. It hurts. Third time's the charm. We'll do it, chat. Third time. I believe. Let's roll. Stamina's okay. Skill. Reasonable. Same as before. Luck. Okay, yeah, that's about normal. Maybe you need to be less... I'm not horny. Who's horny? I ain't horny. I ain't no horny fish. No. If this is speaking about pirates, you need to be horny. That's how it works. That's the rules. Hey, we got some good gold. 21 gold pieces. Okay. One more time. We're gonna die again. No, I don't need to know about combat. I think we should charge the pirates again. This is old hat. We don't need to worry about this. Let's just blitz. Let's blitz through it. We need content. We crave it. Ouch. Get some content right in my face. These guys stand no chance. They're Babby mode. We know what we're doing now. You can't beat my skill at rolling die. I'm very skilled at it, as you can see, as you can clearly see. Alright, half Olgar. Let's dance. First blood. Always a good thing. Oof. Got him. We minced that boy. Alrighty. Yeah, Dreg's dead again. We get some rum. Do we search the markets first? We have to fight Crivens again, don't we? If we go to the markets. I don't want to fight Crivens again just yet. Or should we get it over with? I don't know if there's a difference if you visit somewhere else first. The taverns and inns, I feel like that was not a great one. I feel like that got us killed, but that is to be expected, I suppose. Let's go see the governor. Someone said the governor, so we're gonna try the authorities. The Old Fort, residence of the governor of the Port of Crabs, stands at the top of the hill, on which most of the old town quarter of the city's built. Yeah, let's go kick his ass. Let's go kick the governor's ass. You climb the hill and arrive outside the grim stone building. The whole edifice looks like it could withstand an army's onslaught for weeks, even though it is now several centuries old. As you approach the guard at the gate, he asks you your business, and you demand an audience with Governor Montargo.
Oh yeah?
Sneers the guard.
I can't just let anyone in here, can I? It's more than my job's worth.
If you want to try bribing him, decide how many gold pieces you will offer. Bribing him? Oh yeah, it is a pirate town, isn't it? Alternatively, you could threaten him with cold steel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's threaten the governor's guard. If you don't want to try either of those options, you will have to leave, having wasted 1 hour. Well, if there's one thing I never do, it's waste time. Chat, I mean, we can choose. We can choose to bribe or threaten him. And I'm not going to strongly encourage we don't threaten him. Kick his ass. We're gonna go to jail. We're gonna go to actual horny jail. I'm gonna pay you 3 gold pieces to fuck off. That's right, that's right. 3 gold pieces. 3 gold pieces to fuck off. Oh.
You must be joking.
Laughs the guard.
Now clear off before I forget I'm having a good day.
I feel like we maybe should not persist. Maybe should have given him more money. I don't know. I will leave this up to you, chat. Do we persist in trying to enter the old fort? Are we just gonna demand to see the governor? Channeling our inner Karen. Gave you my money, let me see your governor. Or will we leave? The tavern restarted. Did you hear that? It's like the fireplace channel. I love that channel. What a persistent... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go elsewhere. I'm gonna make the executive decision to waste time. And the world was shocked. Well, that sucked. Let's go gamble. Let's go gamble. I'm feeling impulsive. The gambling pits lie within the area of the city known as the Claws, the poorest and most dangerous part of the port. The pits themselves are housed in a vast stone building with a large iron-studded oak door. The entrance is flanked by 2 troll guards. As you walk past them and through the door, they give you a cursory glance, and one says roughly,
Remember, no fighting.
I didn't know trolls could talk. That's new. Inside the gambling pits lie under a thick cloud of pipeweed smoke, and are packed with the unsavory and roguish clientele you would expect. Mingling with the crowds, you check out the different games that are on offer. After a brief look around, you discover 3 that interest you. Which will you investigate further? We got games! If you want to check out the Arrow of Providence, ooh, we can turn to there. If Calabrius's calculator takes your fancy, we can go there. Or, if you wish to learn more about the amazing Armarno, we go there. I vaguely remember these. I don't know what they do. I'm in the dark. I'm down for anything. It's games. How bad could they be? Definitely worth our money, I'm sure. I wonder if we can do them all. We can probably do them all, right? Actually, no, hang on. I think you can sometimes get kicked out of the pits. I remember that, depending on which choice you pick. If you make a stir, you can get kicked out of the pits, so... Is Armarno really that amazing? I don't know. I don't remember. Let's go see. Beneath a brightly painted banner bearing his name sits the amazing Armarno. The man has the look of a Lendalander about him. Oh, those Lendalanders. You could tell him from a mile away. With sallow skin and a long, thin mustache. He's performing a trick with 3 playing cards and has attracted a small crowd of curious onlookers. 2 of the cards are black, 1 is white, and the aim of the game seems to be to guess which one of the cards is white when they've been shuffled and laid face down in the small table in front of the man. To play the game, you have to place a stake of 2 gold pieces to win a potential prize of 10. Although at the moment, no one seems to be having much luck against Armarno. Probably because he's amazing. Do we trust it? Do we trust it, chat? My sense of smell ain't good, and I'm smelling a scam, so... But with that in mind, he does say he's amazing. I suppose you can't go taking that lightly, can you? Shall we go through with it? You know what? 2 gold pieces. We have like 20 of those, right? It's worth our investment. 2 gold... Oh, okay, we gave 3 to the guard. Shady bastard detected. You know what? Yeah. I forgot we failed to bribe the guard. I'm moving on. Let's go to a... Calculator sounds boring, but... Arrow of Providence... Let's go to the calculator. Calabrius's calculator is a large mechanical contraption, made up of countless cogs, levers, and crankshafts. The main feature, however, is a large panel with 5 windows in it, behind which are 5 drums with numbers embossed on them. Is this a slot machine? Standing next to the calculating device is its operator, a wizardly-looking man, who you assume is Calabrius. Step up, who will accept the challenge of Calabrius's calculator? Only 2 gold pieces and you could win 10, the man calls out. You imagine this challenge involves solving some kind of puzzle generated by the machine. Okay, puzzles we can do, right? Luck is one thing. We can do puzzles. We're doing it, chat, okay? We're doing it. Ah, a contestant, Calabrius exclaims. Come forward, don't be shy. Now where's your money? You hand the man your gold pieces. Oh, it's math, isn't it? Uh-oh. I think after that I have, well, considering the ale we bought, the guards we failed to bribe, and now this. That is 3, 4, 5, 6 gold pieces gone from 21. We have 15 gold. That's not bad. We could win 10, though. Okay. Focusing. Calabrius moves to the side of a huge calculating device and pulls a lever. There is a lot of noisy clanking, and the number drums spin round at great speed. Gradually, one by one, they come to a stop behind their windows, the last one revealing itself to be blank so that the panel looks like this. 1, 9, 25, 57, blank. The calculator has devised its cunning conundrum. This machine can baffle even the greatest minds in Ruddlestone. Can we work out what the next number in the sequence should be? Let's put our heads together, chat. This is this is our moment, okay? I see 121. That's possible. We have to figure out the pattern, right? I don't know what the pattern is yet. Math's not really my forte. 1, 9, 25, 57. It looks pretty exponential, doesn't it? But it's not cleanly exponential. Aww. Hang on. I think I'm onto something here. I think I got an inkling. Got an inkling of what the pattern could be. Okay, let's see. So you add 8 to 1 and you get 9. You add another 8. You what chat said. Yes. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 plus 16 equals 25. 25 plus 32 equals 57. 57 plus 64 equals 121. Yeah, no, that's solid maths, I think. I trust that. Do we have any other suggestions? I think that's right. I think that's definitely the pattern. Last chance. Last chance to shout numbers into the void. Confuse the VTuber. Come on, chat. No, we'll go with 121. Hey! Good job, chat. I'm so proud. So proud of you. That is correct. Congratulations, says Calabrius with a forced smile. He reluctantly hands you a bag containing 10 gold pieces. You also gain 1 luck point. We win! Oh shit, it was 69 though. Oh no! Don't tell him. Don't tell him. We cheated him. We cheated the old man. Wow, we're rolling in it now. Hang on. So we gave 2 gold pieces. We got 25. We got 25 gold. That's so much gold. Let's gamble some more. Gambling's great. We'll never lose it. We'll never lose all our money. Don't gamble, kids. The Arrow of Providence is a popular game of chance in the gambling pits. It is made up of a large circular board, divided into 12 sections, each painted with a legend. An arrow-like pointer has been attached to the center of the board so that it can be spun. To play the game will cost 2 gold pieces, but you'll be playing for a potential jackpot of, wait, let me guess, 10? This seems fun. What do we have to lose, right? Let's do it. Do we got a visual? Look at this beautiful visual. Look how excited that being is. That little man question mark? Look how excited they all are. 3 points, no score, 2 points, miss a spin, lose a point, 5 points. I don't understand, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I love how... Isn't it crazy how detailed these drawings are? Like, look at all that shading. That is some commitment. I love it. It almost looks like etchings. I wonder if it was etching at some point, but I'm not sure. They're so beautiful. They're so intricate. I could stare at them forever if they weren't filled with ugly pirates and stuff. Okay, so we get 3 spins of the arrow, and over those 3 turns we must score a total of 10 or more to win the jackpot. To spin the arrow, we roll 1 die and add 5, and that is the number of spaces around the board that the arrow moves. The next spin starts from that space. You may play the game as many times as you like, as long as you have enough money, but if you win the jackpot, you can't play again. Okay, let's give it a go. I rolled a 3. The arrow rests on miss a spin. Okay. Oh. That wasn't very lucky at all. Well, luckily we got more gold, right? After 3 spins, you have managed to score 0 points. If you have enough points, then you can claim the jackpot. No, we do not, but... I want to try again. I will not be denied. I won't be beaten by some arrow. I beat a calculator. I'm no match. Wait. I'm speaking in tongues, don't worry. The arrow rests on miss a spin. Oh man. We used all our luck on the calculator, didn't we? All that mathematical... all that luck. Let me guess. Let me guess. Wow. The game is now over. You're darn right it is. It's over. Why do you keep rolling 3? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. I let you down. I didn't know there were other numbers on the die. As you leave the game, you catch a whiff of interesting conversation. You must test your luck to find out whether you can clearly hear what is being said. That is actually very accurate to my real-life experiences. Weighted die? Yeah! Yeah, you know what? That's the answer. Probably is. Oh. That's too bad. We didn't hear the spicy secret. That makes me real sad. Dun, dun, dun. Well, okay. I guess we could leave the gambling pits. I don't really want to risk our Marno. He seems like a crook. He seems like a bad dude. I don't want nothing to do with him. Oh no. As you emerge from the gambling house, you note that 2 hours have passed since you entered. Oops. 2 whole hours, really? Pushing through the bustling hordes of gamblers, you suddenly feel something pushed into your hand? Quickly looking about you, you think you see an old woman hurrying away, but soon she's lost in the crowds. You have been given a sealed envelope. Okay. You wait until you're outside before breaking the wax seal and opening the envelope. Inside are a letter and an iron key. The letter reads as follows. If you are determined to defeat the pirates of the Black Skull, go to room 101 at the Silent Donkey. A friend. You presume the key must be the one to the room in the inn. Hum hum. Well, there's been a lot of traps lately, chat. What do we think? Is this a trap? Should we follow up? We couldn't get that spicy gossip. That was unfortunate. This may be the next best thing. Let's give it a think. I mean, who ignores a letter, really? After she, you know, sealed it herself and delivered it herself, I'd feel a little bad. Let's just follow up. Let's just do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. I should have consulted you further. Welp. There is a human skull on a table. It's decorated though, colored bird's feathers. That's good. That's fine. It's a bad omen. If I want to take it with me... I feel like that's categorically a terrible idea, but perhaps it could be useful? It's pretty, right? It's painted and it has feathers on it. Should we take the skull, chat? I don't mean to burden you. You can answer whichever routes you'd like. I will eventually pick them by myself. I am self-sufficient. But this is a little spooky. I don't know what to do. I feel like the skull is one of those items that, you know, ends up killing you later in the game, but it could also be like, wait, why did you keep that? Oh no, my plan! Take it? Take it, you say. Okay. I trust. Uh-oh. Picking up the skull, you are suddenly filled with an almost overpowering sense of fear and paranoia. Oh, it's my skull! Uh-oh! You have suffered a terrible curse, and lose 2 luck points and 1 skill point. Involuntarily, you drop the skull, smashing it on the floor? Well, hang on, I was gonna keep that. You don't even get a skull out of it. It's okay, Chad, it's not your fault. It's my fault for butterfingering this dumb, stupid skull. Uh-oh. Well, gonna test our luck, chat. That's not a good roll. Please tell me I'm not gonna get bonked on the head. Please tell me I'm not gonna get bonked on the head again. For fuck's sake. Chat, help me. Where am I? Everything's dark. Everything's dark, chat. I think I got blood sacrificed again. Oh. Bloodbones, man. Bloodbones be hidden differently today. Oh my gosh, we can't catch a break. Okay. We're taking one more crack at this for today. One more crack at old Bloody Bones. We'll definitely do another one. I'm enjoying this. I think it'll get easier, he says, in quotes, once we get out of the pirate town. Seems like traps are everywhere. But we have the advantage of knowledge now, so... Alright, let's blitz. Let's blitz right through it. Back on our game. Stamina, it's... Oh. Wait, did I do that? Was that a Oh. Oh no. I could just do that? Okay, cool. Well, it looks really good. Apparently you can cheat even in this version. That's good news for me. Ooh, that's very good news for me. Alright, we're lucky and rich. What more do we need? This is it. This is the run. This is the run. Bang bang, Cinnabar is dead. That's what I said. No combat. Charge the pirates and fight. I've never seen that rhinoceros man before in my life. I don't even know what book he's from. I don't know what race he occupies. He's a total mystery to me. Don't mind me, I'm just getting murked over here. Getting absolutely mauled by these level 1 pirates. adjustable everything is. It's so cute. Oh, hang on. Ouch. It hurts. Ow. Oh, what? Ow. Please. Oh my goodness. We are triumphant, it says. We gotta fight the ogre. We don't have a choice. I don't feel like falling on my face again. Although he is absolutely going to end me. He's gonna end my life. This truly is the Bloodbones. Oh no. We are actually gonna lose on the first fight. There. It's just a scratch. We got an uphill battle. An uphill battle, but we can do it. We can do it. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm scared. Let's just go. Yes! Okay, we almost died, but we didn't. Drag's dead. Got the rum. Let's go... Alright. We'll go to the gambling pits first. We know this one. This is going to be easy. We go to the calculator. Guy doesn't know. I already know this one. It's the same puzzle. Excellent. The answer's still there. Excellent. Wow, we won! We're so talented. We have a lot of gold. Wowie. Arrow of Providence. Okay, this is good though. I have a chance to redeem myself. Just dust off the old dice luck here. Come on, give me something that isn't a 3. Preferably not a 3. It's a 2. The arrow rests on 1 point. We got a point. Okay, let's go. Wait, 2 plus 1 is just... The arrow rests on 3 points? Oh, we got so many points. Alright, alright, alright. Big money. Big bucks. 5? The arrow rests on double your score! We got a big old score. I don't know what it means, though. Does it not mean I get the jackpot? Do I not get anything? Do I have to get like 10 points? Is that what you have to get? Do I keep my score? If you win the jackpot, you cannot play again. Yeah, 10 or more. Oh, I guess we're locked into it. Oh well, let's fritter away our money. 4 points. That's a good start. As long as we don't get miss it. That is some psychic jinxing. Oh, I'm sorry. Lose 5 points? We've currently scored -1 points? We got it. Jackpot. Coming right up. Double our score! Yes! We've currently scored 28 points. That's right. It says 28. No one tells you otherwise. I win the jackpot twice. I almost won it 3 times. I'm amazing. We can cut our losses. Cut our losses and move on. Oh, this is the conversation. We're lucky. We get to hear the spicy gossip now. Yay. As you elbow your way through the bustling crowds, above the hubbub you hear a gruff voice say in a harsh whisper, "The Virago sails for Bone Island at midnight." Looking round, you see two knavish-looking characters part company and go their separate ways among the throng. You will not be able to follow them now, if you insist. The Virago was the name of Cinnabar's ship, and what was that about an island? This careless talk could be an important clue. Okay. I'm ignoring your letter. I trusted. I was too trusting, and that was my flaw. Okay. Let's go back to the markets. Let's beat up Crivens really quickly. We have a lot of gold. We can buy, like, everything. Right? How much gold do we have? We have big cash money gold. 26 pieces. We'll buy the Elvis hair. We'll buy the charm. What's the magical compass do, actually? The lodestone inside the compass is attracted to large deposits of gold. A must for any would-be treasure hunter. Yes! Why not? I'm rich. I'm rich, I say, as I have 4 gold pieces. Oops. We got a magical compass, guys. We'll buy some provisions. Oh, what's a poison antidote do, actually? Nah, we don't need a poison antidote. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's get some rope. And we'll buy... What's the flask of grog do again? Increases your stamina. Do provisions do? Increase your stamina. Well, the grog is objectively worse than the provisions, if you discount the fact that it is grog. We'll get 3. Alright, we're cleaned out. Let's chase Crivens down the alleyway. Actually, look at our 2 stamina. I almost just went right into that, didn't I? Use some provisions here. There we go. That's a little more respectable. What's knowledge? Hang on, I didn't see that before. Knowledge! Well, that second one's a lie. We gotta remember Madame Galbo. That is important, actually. That's so cool. I love it. It's time to fight. Remember these boys? Remember the devotees? They're nothing to us now. Nothing, I say. Got him. Clang. Oh. Got him again. Let's go face your brother. Ouch. Ouch. Oh boy. Yikes in the yard. Oh, those are them snake eyes, yower. Let's use some luck. Let us reduce that wound. It's just a scratch, he says, after taking a full hit. Got him. Got him. And the dirt is gone. Oh no. I ain't scared. I definitely passed the skill check with the exact roll of my skill. Alright, Crivens. Just because I have a monkey on my back. And 3 stamina. Which I will probably... I can't drink. Oh god. What have I done? Um... Crivens, please, don't do this to me. Crivens! Crivens! I just wanted your monkey. Just wanted your monkey, man. You are dead! You are dead. You'll never have your revenge against Cinnabar. The end. Bong. Well, chat, we gave it our best. Oh boy, okay. Well, this isn't the last you've seen of me, Bloodbones, don't worry. Grr. Grr anger. We'll be back. We'll be back at a different date. Try our luck against this boy again. It's hard though, right? You see what I was saying? A lot of ways to die, including being reckless. Being reckless is the way I die the most. I just want to know all the secrets. It is my fatal flaw, so to speak. But I think next time we'll do okay. But for now, I do gotta get some food. I gotta get some fish food. I can only deny my true nature for so long. So I hope you liked this little game book. A little introduction to the game book. There's definitely more to it than this, but... Actually, Bloodbones is kind of one of the harder ones, isn't it? I'll show you some of the other ones. Unfortunately, they're DLC, and that costs money. You got the first one, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Citadel Chaos is the second one. I think I have, like, all of these in hard copy, too. Trial of Champions. House of Hell. Interesting. Forest of Doom. Islands of the Lizard King is one I really want to do. I think I might grab that one. Citadel's also really good, though. Deathtrap Dungeon and Trial of Champions are both classics. City of Thieves is really good. Caverns of the Snow Witch is also great. They're all good. I love them all so much. Although House of Hell is kind of a bit too hellish for me, I suppose. Anyway, we'll go back to Bloodbones the next time we do this. Gotta get our revenge on that boy for our family. But I guess for now we'll have to call it. Thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate all of you. Best of luck next time. Thank you. We'll do it, chat. Your input was helpful. I couldn't have done that calculator puzzle without you. And then I wouldn't have gold. I wouldn't have had gold. What would I have done? Probably still died. I probably would still have died. Anyway. We'll talk soon. I'm probably going to stream again. Oh yeah, I should mention this. I'm going to stream midweek, I think, this week. Wednesday or Thursday. Because I won't be able to stream for quite a while after this weekend, sadly. So, mark your calendars, I suppose. Midweek. Lamel gives a nebulous date. I'll make an announcement about it, but I don't know if it'll be some bullshit. I'd like to do some bullshit, just, you know, give you a big long episode before we take a little break for a while, but, you know, maybe we could do more of this too. Depends on what folks think, but for now, I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna wink at ya, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't get killed by pirates. Don't be part of a blood sacrifice. Don't be like me. Remember me next time. Sitting there on the altar, with a knife in my chest. Don't forget me, chat. Okay, I'm gone. The dread pirate lives. I've died. Goodbye.